from the Jungle of Kerela in southern India. This is my home where I'm going to be spending the next 7 days. It's an off-grid tree house, really high up with jungle all around and a really nice view overlooking the lake down there. While I'm here, I want to do some hiking around the lake. I want to go kayaking on the lake. I want to try and capture some wild animals on my camera trap. And I also have a little bit of editing work that I need to catch up on as well. But first, I'm going to show you what I've been up to the last week since my last video. I stayed at this holiday resort for 1 week in Munnar. It had these incredible gardens, a really cool swing outside with the really nice views of trees. And then I went on a jeep safari to the tallest tea plantation in the whole world, which is owned by the richest man in India, Gudam Adani. The views were absolutely incredible all around. Here you can see a guy who is cutting the tea leaves, and there's different types, like the ones on the very top are made for green tea and then lower down for the normal tea. We drove a little bit higher up in the jeep to the second tallest peak in all of southern India at 4,200 meters tall. The views from up here were so incredible. And one of the tea plantation workers told me he saw a tiger in one of the hills just a few weeks ago. To the left there you can see all of Kerala with its winding tea plantations, and then I stopped at the top for a cup of the highest tea in the world. Then later that evening I went to see some Kalaripatu, which is the oldest form of martial arts in the world. And here you can see the two warriors fighting with swords and shields, like very, very talented. One like false move and they would just cut each other open. And here you can see them jumping over 8 people from the audience, which is so cool. And then he was spinning loads of flames around in the arena. Then they jumped for a flaming hoop of fire, and then a double flaming hoop of fire as well. And then I went to a sugarcane processing plant where they were like boiling the sugarcane and turning it into sugar, which was really cool to see. And I also had a glass of sugarcane juice where they put the cane through this machine and it squeezes all the juice out. And it was really nice and sweet. Then in a tree I saw an Indian giant squirrel, which is one of the biggest squirrels in the whole world, 60 centimeters long, and it eats mainly fruits, different types of nuts and different types of leaves. Then at sunset he took me to this very cool treehouse that he said was a set of a few Hindi movies. So we climbed up and then watched the sunset from up in there, which was such an amazing view. Could see all the orange mountains. After Munnar, I travelled to my current destination at the treehouse. I decided to get a taxi because India has some of the cheapest taxis in the world, about £10 per hour. And on the way we saw a nomadic goat herder who was herding literally hundreds of goats right in the middle of the road. It was a really interesting sight to see. And then as we were approaching the treehouse, I felt so excited that we were finally getting there. Just packed my hiking bag with all the bits needed for the hike. Got the drone, main camera, tripod, and then get out and explore around.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind, like a candle I just burn away. All we really have is time. All we really have is time. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody.
Just seen a muntjac deer up in this bit, so I'm going to put the camera trap on this tree here. The landscape is completely changing now because we're coming out of the jungle and onto a tea plantation instead. The scenery here is still incredible. Let's get any merch, it's available on my website, travelandexplore.store. I'll leave the link down in the description below. And 10% of all profits are donated to saving the Amazon rainforest, and also a further donation is made so that one new tree is planted as well per each order. So cheers.
I don't wanna waste it on anybody.
Oh, the rocks are so hot.
Take it with anybody.
It's currently 35 degrees outside, boiling hot, so I've just decided to have a little paddle in this stream, which is so nice and cooling.
There is nothing in you that is fading. All you ever do is shine. You are brighter all the time. And I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody.
I'm going to show you how they make the different kinds of tea. So basically, the little top absolutely freshest shoots, these are used to make the green tea, and the ones a little bit lower down, they're used to make normal tea. And they get these giant pairs of scissors and they just snip the top ones off, and then they leave all the rest underneath to keep growing, and then that's how it's made.
Anybody but you.
One thing I get asked a lot by my friends and family is, am I lonely, living on the other side of the world all by myself? And the answer, to be honest, is no, because everyone in India is so friendly, it's so easy to make friends. And I also make sure I keep really busy with exercise, working, trading, editing videos. So, because I've got that routine, it just helps keep my mind at ease and not really get lonely. And I absolutely just love this country so far. The weather's amazing. As I said, the people are all so nice. Yeah, it's just an incredible place to come and visit. I really recommend it. Just going to collect the camera trap that I put out on this tree a few days ago, and then when we get back we put the SIM card in the laptop, load it up and see if we've got any animals on there.
I don't wanna waste it on anybody.
Captured a small muntjac deer, which is a solitary deer that stands about 60 centimeters tall at the shoulder and weighs between 12 and 30 kilograms. Now I've just got a little bit of crypto trading to do, and also I'm going to record some voiceover for one of the other videos I've been making. I've just booked some paragliding and a jeep safari for tomorrow, which is going to be so fun. And I've finished all my work for today now, so I'm going to go out on the lake and do some kayaking.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I.
Just out kayaking on the lake. So nice out here. There's some really cool pink water lilies there. Sun's shining. It's so good, so peaceful.
Future is bright.
It's an amazing river. It's so cool seeing it from a different perspective down on the water. And loads of little islands. Here the birds are just everywhere. It feels like a very special place.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Jacket would you jacket? Life jacket.
Yes, I can swim. I'm a good swimmer.
ചേട്ടാ ഇത് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് സൈഡാക്കിയത് ഞാൻ ഇറങ്ങിയത് കണ്ടിട്ടാണ് ഈ പുള്ളി പോകുന്നത് സെന്റർ
Thank you. Thank you. Getting food works at the Treehouses. Just order from a local restaurant. I got something. Haven't tried this yet, but I've heard really good things about it. It's called vegetable biryani. So let's have a little bit of this. Wow. Delicious. Sweet, spicy, flavoursome, really good, yeah. I've got a Jeep safari tomorrow, so I'll bring you guys along for that, but I'm going to eat this and then head to bed, so good night, peace. I woke up at 5 AM for the Jeep safari, which was a big struggle because I'm not really a morning person, but it was well worth it to see the sunrise. It was amazing seeing it coming over the peak. It was really misty in the morning. The safari went on the trails that had lots of mountains and trees. Bought my binoculars and I spotted a few deers up on the hill. It was a very peaceful morning. Afterwards, the same Jeep Safari tour guide dropped me off at a hill where he said they was paragliding, which something I mentioned I really wanted to do while I was in India. So they strapped me all up, put my GoPro on, and then we were ready to fly. I was feeling slightly nervous at this point, but also really excited, and then could feel the parachute pulling up behind with the wind resistance, and they said have to just run and then sit back, and then it was just like wow, just flying through the air. Felt like a bird, very, very free. The views from up there were absolutely incredible. Could see all the tea plantations, the forest from above, from a different angle, all the jaggedy edges of the cliffs. And as we were coming into land, was thinking like, oh, am I going to fall over or not? Just trying to stay balanced, and then landed it really well, just ran forward. Parachute fell down behind. And then they asked, did you have a good time? And I said, absolutely loved it. It was amazing. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.